All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the targeted individual program, talking about experience. Now, I wanted to do this with the screen recorder because I need to explain to you guys what it is that they did and how they did it. Okay, so in this video, you'll see me. What they were doing is using the number 32. So every time the bus pull into the bus stop, there'll be a vehicle in front of the bus with the number 32 in the license plate. This again, you see the number 32 MCG 4323. Okay, and the use of the color red. Either it starts within the house, or as soon as I get outside, particular color. As soon as I got outside, there was a whole bunch of vehicles that passed by, and then there was just one red vehicle, right? And so then as I'm walking, you see a dude that live on my block, say what's up to him, he said what's up to me, what have you. He tell me, you should do a podcast, right? Again, trying to engage in manipulation and trying to tell me what I should do, right? Like I shouldn't sell computers, like I should, and I don't even sell computers. You know what I'm saying? Every attempt that I've made over the past decade, over almost 2 decades, right? I should say decade and a half, because I started really building computers in 2012 when I built my son his first computer, and then I ended up building my first computer that I built. Usually, before I purchased them. Then I would say around maybe a year or two pre-COVID, right? I started to build computers, and I attempted to sell one of them, and of course, the sabotage continue. So they love to tell me what kind of business that I should get into. Just like how at times, they'll say, oh, well, maybe you should open a barbershop. No, I don't open a barbershop. That's not a business that I want to open up. You know what I'm saying? So when I talk about them controlling what type of business we as black people are able to open up in mass, right? But when you look at companies, you look at AI companies, you look at tech companies, there isn't black people in that space, not particularly in America, not in terms of ownership. Yes, we are part of the creation process, the development process, but in terms of ownership of businesses that engage in what these white tech business owners do, black people is not in there. They shut us out of those type of industries, those type of businesses. This is something that we fail to understand, right? But they'll allow you to open up a small shop or a barber shop for black women, beauty shop, hairdresser, whatever. Go and look at this. Go and look at what type of businesses that black people own in America, right? And then go look at go look at businesses that generate at least $100 million in revenue that black people own and operate. And you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about them little numbers, okay? Because that's what they want you to focus on. Oh, my business is generate $1 million or $10 million. Okay, all right. But what kind of businesses do we own that generates over $100 million and above? Okay, that's what you need to go look at. How many black people own businesses that can generate that type of revenue yearly? Right. So one of the things they'd love to do is try to, you're too ambitious, such and such, right? So, the sabotage will continue. Right. So again, using the number 32, as I said, every bus stop that the bus pulled into, there was a car with a number 32 right in front of it, as you see with this one. Right. Then the color red. Right. And what you're going to see is that they're going to end the video. I didn't end the video. I didn't even, what I'm saying? You guys. So this right there is when they ended the video. Okay, now I didn't know because the screen was showing me that it was still recording. So as I got off the bus, again, bombarded with the color red, the number 32. Okay? I get to the other bus now, getting on the other bus, got on the bus to end the video. Remember, I was looking at the screen as I was getting on the bus. Pay my fare, looked to end the video. I saw the screen went off, right? It went to the home screen. And I'm like, oh shit, there we go again. There we go again. All right. So again, I needed to do this the way I am, just so I can explain to you guys exactly what happened, because this is what they do. And then after I got on the other bus, they had their perps across along the sidewalk, in the store fronts, wearing the color red, and then using Hispanic females wearing the color red, and they see me and they will turn to the side, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're facing the bus, and then as soon as the bus pull in, they're looking at me, staring at me, and then they turn to the side, right? It's unbelievable the shit that they do. And then the Negropeans, of course, like I said, they will find a whole bunch of Negropeans, dumbasses, and then they will be looking at the Hispanic female, or looking at the white female, or looking at the other Negropean female, whoever they decide that they're going to try to, manipulate, to try to send me that subliminal message of using them to make false accusation. I'm like, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to still keep doing my video. And of course, the New York Predator department in the background, using their sirens. If I look at my phone, they start using their sirens. If I go to, let's say I see this happen, I go and I raise my phone, not even to record, but just the action of my hand just going up with my phone in it, they start using their sirens, right? That's to tell you how much afraid they are of getting caught in terms of what it is that they do, in terms of their criminal behavior, their criminal action. They're conspiring against my rights, violating my privacy, violating my human rights, right? My civil rights, even constitutional rights. Okay? This is what they do. And this is how they hide it. So now I'm just, all I have is just my recollection of what transpired, right? And then, like, if I can show you guys and talk about what it is that they're doing, right? So it gives them that condition of, well, he's just saying it, right? So, unless he's showing it, he's just saying it. You're not going to believe him. But it's funny how, a person can make an accusation against you without any proof at all, and they'll come and arrest you. You understand? You see how that works? But yet they don't want you to know what it is that I'm saying, or to give credibility to what it is I'm saying, because they'll say, well, particularly when it comes to, again, particularly when it happens, when it's them, or when they're the ones who are violating your rights, right? All of a sudden now you need a mountain of proof. You understand? You see how that works? Okay, yeah, the sirens? Yeah. You see, whenever I make those points, they will use their sirens. Why? Because I'm absolutely on point when I say these things. Okay? Talk to you guys in the next video. And again, I said, just because they operate in law enforcement, they believe that they can get away with what it is that they're getting away with. They can violate our rights, right? With no accountability, no repercussion. But they're wrong. Like I said, I am that person who will stand up every single day and expose what it is that they're doing, because that is my purpose. And like I always say, my purpose is greater than theirs. They are liars, deceivers, and manipulators. Okay? The truth is my armor. The truth is my weapon. Their weapons are lies, manipulation, and deception. So totally different. All right? Talk to you guys in the next video.